There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically... It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Trossard. He's got a one. Trossard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
O'Reilly. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, it's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. This looks promising. He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pumas with the corner, there first. Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Referee's given a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. That's a sharp pass. Oh, super ball! Xavi Alonso. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Impressive jump! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Xavi Alonso. Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. O'Reilly. O'Reilly. He leaps for it. He's got to be quick to recover this. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Totti. Xavi Alonso. Where it came from. Stood up well to him there. Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo. And here's the chance to counter. He has found a way through. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And a chance! Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's good running with the ball. We expected better, and so did he. And here's Messi. Van Dijk proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's come in hard.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. Donnarumma claims comfort. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Elise. Nice looking ball. No, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not the most convincing of passes. Hakimi, coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Xavi Alonso. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's an imaginative pass. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! Xavi Alonso. Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Hakimi for Elise. Now it's Messi. And it's Hakimi. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Berbatov. He's found the way through. Picked out brilliantly. Ronaldinho. Totti. It's been shipped out wide. Hakimi has got himself a free kick. Elise. The referee's awarded a free kick. Getting up there! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Pumas marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a quick one. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. And this is Berbatov. Now it's Berbatov. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, given away. Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! They are playing them off the park. That was easy, almost too easy. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stojkovic. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking to play a chance. Dimitrov, brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought,
Rizal! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Pumas leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Keeper's dealt with that. Now it's Berbatov.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yamal, great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good line! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good finish! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's hit it long, but astray. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring it. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Jimmy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ulsan HDFC have their second corner now. Oh, great leap! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Vardiol. Alex Stojkovic. Ball's gone out of play. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a shade optimistic. Edmilson. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Look at the straight chance! And that's a good finish. And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That could... There's the shot! And that's in! And he is just ripping it up! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Clinical. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Neymar with a real chance here. So the perfect chance to get one back. Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Courtois claims it without any fuss. Pumas have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And it's Stojkovic. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Kimmich. Edmilson. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Stojkovic. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rizal has found the net here, of course. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And it's half-time.
Pumas are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Pumas claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. So off we go again. Drogba stood his ground strongly. And Messi! It's hit the upright. Played into space. That has been cut short. And they're on him in a flash. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Another throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. It's come to nothing. Camavinga. Now it's Stojkovic. Shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Edmilson. Can he get on the end of this? And that is headed for the mid. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Ulsan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Caicedo. And Vardiol. Trossard.
Oh, great feet, that.
Stojkovic. He has found the way through. Real chance! No, he's not going to get any further than that. Chance for a shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Impressive jump! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kamavinga. And that is a little undercooked. Kimmich. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Van Dijk. Well, that looks a decent ball. Edmilson. Messi. Edmilson. And this is Neymar. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nicely shaped ball. Messi's cross. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
Número 9.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Pumas. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in, must be. Referee has just said play on. Kimmich, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries to pass it through. He won't be happy with that one. Spread it left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot!
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Sun
19.
HDFC have
Lo
their third
reemplazará.
corner.
Número 7. Se está
It's
realizando un
rising!
cambio.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
Drogba clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass is played there. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pumas have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get... Daddy Olmo! Caicedo. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Pumas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing
Hay un
they
cambio
wanted to
en
do.
el campo de juego. Número 10.
Keeper doing his best to put him off.
Messi. Entrará al campo. Número 22.
That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Stojkovic. And that could set him on his way. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Caicedo. Oh, he's onto this. He might be in here. Shoots! He's got it all! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Se agregará en 5 minutos.
Well, I think
al
we've
tiempo
reached the point
reglamentario.
when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The ball has bounced loose now. Danny Olmo. Oh, easy pickings there. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Danny Olmo in acres of space out wide. Chance! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Trossard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Tacho deals with that comfortably.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Berbatov looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that one, and they have every right to be.
Ooh, delicate chip through. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistake, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Messi. It's played through for him. And that should get the job done. Berbatov finds himself offside. Can he get it through? Well, that's a key interception. And he's found a way past. This might spell danger. Referee has just said play on. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Stojkovic conjures time and space where few can. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Kajiolu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shot, surely! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kvaratskhelia absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great vision. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
There they go, hunting again.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He has found a way through. He's ended up in no man's land.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Berbatov. And Berbatov! Well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Pumas restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get on the end of this? That is a little undercooked. Taken back, almost takes a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Guardiola. Caicedo. Threads one in. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Trossard. Caicedo. And it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. The ball has bounced loose now.
2 added minutes has been
The most
indicated.
accurate pass. Trossard, he's found a way. Trossard! Off the post. Superb goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's half-time. Pumas have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less
Please have
ideal.
your entry tickets at hand as it's
The
time
big
for
way
next
point of the
day's
game.
winning lottery
Oh, what a
numbers.
half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Pumas ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And we are back on the way. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Berbatov. Pumas have got... And Berbatov! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Can they get him away? Guardiola gets into a good position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk does well to get it back. Now it's Trossard. Looking to play him in.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's been this time, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Danny Olmo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's shifting through the gears here. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Caicedo, that's a shade optimistic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Corner given.
Substitution on the field.
Number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 8, Bayern.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That is good alertness. He was somewhat off target. And it's Stojkovic. Tries to pass it through. He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Cadiolu clears without hesitation. McAllister, Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga, passing nice and neat. Good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tacho makes the interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
Diving header! It's hit the upright, has another go! And a neat finish! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Coming on the field, number
Pumas
18.
go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time to...
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
that was nice, but not quite the end. Oh no, this does not look good. Stojkovic. And he was quick to react. We expected better, and so did he.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, good spread. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Danny Olmo. Spread it left. Great ball, and a chance! And there's a goal!
Substitution.
Pumas making further changes here, and in quick succession. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's well done, really robust. 5 minutes left on the clock. Cross to the back post. That is a brilliant interception. Kajolu. Ferran Torres. Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi.
Has been indicated.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aims beyond the defence. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. are with everything very much to play for. Win this
Hello,
one
everybody,
and they're
and
going up.
welcome to today's
Incentives
match.
do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Pumas need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Hazard. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Stojkovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Ball looks a good one. Park Ji-sung. Oh, that is a nice touch. That has ended up in no man's land. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered in. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Caicedo tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Pumas Unam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Park Ji-sung. Hazard. Great, there's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Palestine with the corner. They're first. And a chance! There it is! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Spread out to the left. Hazard looking to receive it in space. Van Nistelrooy. That's beautifully weighted. Decent chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Donadoni has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get... Van Nistelrooy! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's picked it up out wide. Camavinga with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Van Dijk. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to play it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Palestine with another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Pumas really could have done without this. This further to improve their cause. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. This is a promising build-up. Good ball, good take. Oh, great chance! Can he finish? And there's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Not the most accurate pass. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Nice interception, well timed. Donatoni. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Stojkovic could move up a gear here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. Pumas were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Donatoni. He's found a way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Van Nistelrooy! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
No way through. And it's quick to return it.
Decent attempt back, just a little missed time.
Kimmich. Yamal has found the net here, of course. Messi picked a chance for a shot! There's a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Bumazunam have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
They played right into his path. Tacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Berbatov. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Stojkovic. And he's only too happy to take that back. That has been slung wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Number 9, Yamal. Coming on the field is
Camavinga!
Mbappe.
He doesn't look too happy with that. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Mbappe going forward. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. It's a little off target. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
Bumazunam may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Pumas are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Stojkovic. He's wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe. Pumas trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in.
Ah, he's real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Messi. And it's Stojkovic. Alexander-Arnold is having a shot! It's in! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Takes a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game was a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
And yes, it's him again. Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Substitution.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages? Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team.
And there goes the final whistle. Pumas have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
After
special
all of that,
lottery.
Jim, what are you
Please grab
thinking?
the tickets and we'll give you-
Pumas are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence
might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
It's a pretty loose pass. Has a look and plays it forward. Trossard absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the counter is on. Now he's got space here. Dink through. Now it's Stojkovic. Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, some astute defending there. Pumas have hit a quick-fire double here, and he's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. He's going to be disappointed with that. We expected better, and so did he. Tries to play it through, and the through ball. Always goal side. Good play, no margin for error there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. And here's Haaland, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Probing pass. And this is Messi. Oh, this looks sharp. Davids. And Azar. Messi. That's a delicate pass. Good offside that time. No, he's not getting his way this time. Not the most accurate pass. That is good alertness. And it's Caicedo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pacho. Could be danger here. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Stojkovic. No way through there. Guardiola has created one goal already. Now it's Stojkovic. Trossard picks it up out wide. Baresi gets it away. Is their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And that has left him in a heap. And the shots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Trossard, and it's Stojkovic. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that's been dealt with. Taken back almost at once. Baresi to well. Camavinga! That was quite a hit. Oh, important interception. Davids. Messi.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos
Well, the
de
moans and groans from the
compensación.
stands now are very audible.
Good ball over the top. Decent chance! And he thumps it clear. Alaba gets it clear. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Oh, super. He's had a shot! He is just a joy! A finish of true class! And deep into first half stoppage time, a tiny strike.
Número
He
9.
gave it plenty and some. Crashed it. And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Señoras y
It
señores,
is quite a
estamos por
game,
anunciar
breathless
los números del
and
sorteo de
laced with
hoy.
I
excitement.
think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Pumas are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So straight into the second half. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the...
Oh, great header! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Messi. Now it's Berbatov. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the... Goes for a shot! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 18.
So time for change.
Número
And this one has
20.
been on the cards for a little
Número
while.
21.
It's turning into
Messi.
quite a gem, this.
Número 9.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got
Número
two
5.
strong teams of fairly
Número
equal
7.
standing. The
Número
outcome
80.
should all come down to finishing.
Número 10.
Berbatov needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that...
Shot a goal! Oh, good finish! And they get themselves in front! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Pumas have their lead. Messi! And he's following up! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a...
And the shot! And what have we put? In he goes again! And that's a tiny finish! Right back in the game! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just 1 in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This will...
Real chance! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection! He's got himself an absolute peach. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Shoots! He hits the net! And the comeback is complete! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So he's in, must be! Takes a shot! Zanetti. Davids. And this is Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Bellingham. Looking for a runner.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cambio.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Davids makes a dash for it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alaba. Caicedo. Threads one in. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Raul. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pumas now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Looking for options for movement. He's come in hard.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Messi. Kivior. And it's Caicedo. Raul. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Aims beyond the defence. Seedorf. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Getting up there! Harmlessly behind. Alexander-Arnold does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Baresi. And back to the goalkeeper. And this is Shevchenko. Plenty to aim at here. And this is Kane. Played in with purpose. And out it comes again. Tries a shot! Seedorf. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well measured. Batistuta finds himself offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're underway.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah,
He's rising! He's done it!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain. Stojkovic! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain, convertido en
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players...
Oh, he's chipped in right on the cusp of the penalty area. Pumas have themselves a chance from the spot. The keeper doing his best to put him off. And that's a tiny finish. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Pumas leading now. Tries to play it through. Aims beyond the defence. Looking for the shot at goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Trossard receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Stojkovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's managed to get free. Berbatov. Oh, that was vital. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to pass it through. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Hazard finding himself in space. Stojkovic here. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Berbatov. And that is a little undercooked. Vardio. And it's Stojkovic. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take.
Such good technique.
And he's got away. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Tacho deals with that comfortably. Now it's Trossard. Albert Ferrer kept aware. And it is reclaimed. Oh, shooting chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's on his own! Oh, good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Silvestre has it out wide and in space. Pumas looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's all alone. And he's there to belt it away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. It's a greatly off the bar. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Caicedo.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now that's well seen too. He's picked his way through. And he's ended up in no man's land. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! And now it's a race for the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Pumas leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he is deftly away. Pumas can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
There's the shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Paris Saint-Germain dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Stojkovic, and he's worked it through. Oh, cracking ball. It's a little off target. Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete!
Gol del Paris Saint-Germain.
And he's stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Número 19.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Número
It's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Pass somewhat off target. Silvestre gets across to intercept that. Now it's Hazard. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Hazard. Ball comes in. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
That's just mesmeric, Peter. He made it look like he's practiced it 1,000 times. Such a smooth execution.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Just about up to 75 minutes. And Berbatov!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, he's not getting any further than that. That's really well manoeuvred. Stojkovic gets on his bike and on the move. And he's found the way past. This is their second corner of the game. Great vision. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Stojkovic. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the far post. And the keeper beats it away. Stojkovic!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Baresi calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, good line! Kimmich. Now it's Inzaghi. And here's Kane. Now there's a fine ball. Stojkovic and the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And what a climax we have here!
Convertido en el
And
minuto
the trademark
86.
move ends with the
Número 13.
inevitable classy finish.
When you hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a soccer punch and they're dazed.
Número 22.
Pumas give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Pumas really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a
Se
chance to
agregarán
draw
5
level.
minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Oh, that's fabulous. Delivers with whip. Pumas with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up
Número
next.
7.
5 minutes to add. Stojkovic. Camavinga. It's come to nothing. Mbappe. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dani Olmo. Kimmich. And the referee brings it to a close. Pumas did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made...